Oh shit. Network.
Getting good. Back in the
Yeah.
Thursday, nice Thursday over here in Ohio.
Yeah, it's getting warm. Hey, I don't care about no rain. Long as it get warm. It's 65 out. I'll take it. Let's get it.
It's supposed to be 16 above all next week. So
yeah, we had 71 outside right now.
That's nice.
Yeah, y'all. It's ready, bro. Like April gonna be nice. Let's load up, bro.
All right. Before we get into it, make sure you do all three of these things, man. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and hit that bell so you know on. Make sure you do it. We appreciate y'all. It costs nothing, takes barely any time, if 2 seconds at all. But it lets us know that you appreciate us right back and allows us to
I like that. I like that subscribe and then the ESPN sound come up, man. We low. I like that shit. That shit hard.
That might have just been my phone.
It was, but we gonna act like it was part of the subscribe episode.
Let me turn that off real quick.
Yeah, before we get sued out here, we need to come up. You know, we need to come up with our own sound notification sound. Shit.
Right? Yeah, I'm down with that.
Here, this one.
Yeah, there we go.
We off the rails.
There we go.
Hey, there we go, Mike. Yeah, da 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 da. You got a notification, please. That would be raw, man. Hit the notification on them. Like, we got
baseball shit. Opening day for the Reds today. That shit, man.
Baseball. Opening day, baby.
Opening day for the Reds. Yeah, it was opening day last night. The Yankees beat down on the Giants 7-0.
Yeah. It's baseball time. It's time to hit.
Baseball, baby.
Baseball.
Hey, listen. I have a gripe with baseball right now on opening day. Like, there should be no West Coast games that are late. Like, why are you? It's opening day, not opening night. Them games should be not at 10 o'clock because the Indians, the Guardians, play the Mariners, and that game don't start till 10.
Damn.
Like, they should have that shit early. It should be people that want to go take the day off. They go enjoy the festivities all day. Nah, 7 o'clock West Coast time is when we're gonna start baseball. Nah. It should be more like 4 o'clock.
That's stupid. Them games should be games should be on already. They should be on already. They should have started like 11:30, 12 in the afternoon. They should have started.
It should be a thing. Not every game should be early. There should be no night games because again, it is opening day.
Right. Everybody kicking it.
Not opening evening.
Not opening evening. Because you know what messes up now? March Madness starts at 7 at night and goes through the year. I'm not going to be watching baseball. I'm going to be watching March Madness. Sweet
baseball messing up their numbers. Yeah, they messing up their numbers. They know they can't compete with Sweet 16 games.
Well, they only got to try. You got to think they only got a couple days or a season to really grab a hold and say, hey, it's baseball time. Opening day's one of them. But yet you guys make sure people got to stay up late. And if they got to work Friday, they're not going to stay up until midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning to find out if their team won. It's not going to happen.
Right. I'm with you on that, man. Shoot, spread the games out. The games should be, you could have, if you started them at 11:30, you know, by the West Coast time, the last game should be 7 at night, you know? Like, come on.
You got to think most of those teams are probably coming east anyways. And if they are still over there, it just started at 4.
Right.
4 o'clock that time or 1 o'clock that time. That way it's, 4 o'clock here. So it's still day.
I'm not watching.
How y'all feel?
At 10 o'clock.
No, hell, I mean, I'm trying to watch it early, but I damn sure ain't watching it at 10 o'clock.
No, I'm not watching that shit.
Unless it's like no draft. Draft is over. March Madness over, ain't nothing on. That's the only time.
Well, I mean, you can get it in there, but or it's hey, this game matters, or it's postseason time. Then you're gonna go ahead and tune in for that shit. You know, you see it in the playoffs. West Coast games are earlier. They don't make them at 10 o'clock at night because the whole rest of the East Coast aren't staying up for that shit.
Well, no.
Right, hell yeah. Speaking of that, he's talking about baseball. I seen they was talking about adding more robots, and so they making this game of baseball real technical. I know we liked it. The game that we like to watch wasn't technical at all. It was kind of the beginning of the steroid era. But now, how y'all feel about them trying to take the umps out totally and just run robotic shit, AI shit?
Everything but damn steroids, huh?
I know. Can we get the steroid back? Can we just get the steroid? Shoot.
I mean, it could work. I don't know, man. I kind of feel like we should keep the umps out there, man. Let them work together.
And that's what they did this offseason or the spring training. It kind of had it to where, you know, there was calls that if it was close or not, you know, you had, hey, that was a strike or this or that. I saw different things happen. So if they can combine them, you can't completely take the Blues out of the game. You just can't do that.
Yeah, that's how I feel. That's how I feel. That's how I feel because ain't nothing like football. You got the eye in the sky. You know, the more cameras, the better. But you still need that. Still got to make it a game where it gets called by human eyes, right? Eventually.
Yeah. Still got to have a human judgment, the human aspect of that shit.
Because there's holding on every call. There'd be interference on almost every call if you did it like that. But you got to have that. They were both handsy. We can't just call interference. You let them play. You know, that let them play aspect will be taken all the way out if it goes all AI.
Yeah.
Well, you know, they trying to AI everything up. So I wouldn't be shocked in the next 5 to 10 years if you go to a football game and you don't see no refs. All you see is little cameras and robots running around.
That's the day when I will stop watching the NFL or whatever.
Yeah, that too.
That's the day I'm gonna stop watching that shit because it's gonna be bogus. Because they're gonna, like Mike said, they're gonna be calling shit that's not supposed to be called just because it's technical like that. Just automatically programmed to call that call, like no judgment from
right.
And just that's what happened. Like, and it's like, man, nah, hell no. That might be it might call more. It's gonna be more flags and penalties and shit. Then
they might blow the robot up. The robot be like, I don't know, what was it? I don't know. Is it handsy? Oh, boom! Everything blow up.
Holding on every play, then that means they gonna call holding every play or every other play.
Yeah.
How's y'all bracket look? I ain't even looked at mine. How's y'all bracket looking?
Trash now.
All them upsets. Yeah, you picked mad upset. Yeah, we was here when you picked all them.
I got all the Sweet 16 teams for the first half, and then the second half only got like 4 of them niggas, so it was over.
Well, we got one. I caught it. I knew it was gonna be chalk. We got one number 1 down. So far it's chalk.
That be the one that goes.
We got
right. Yeah.
1,000. That's as high as my shit got.
I ain't even look at the man cave bracket. Who in the league right now? Anybody know? Who leads?
League, or he was in the league. I didn't even look.
Jay in the league. Okay. Yeah. Okay. About to get sweet. Michigan's still in there.
Hopkins was there, and then it goes Jay, Bodkins, my dude Todd from up north, and then me.
Right.
Damn. Where I'm at? Bottom last? Where I'm at?
You're 8th.
Oh, that ain't too bad because now it's when you get your points. Next 2 rounds when you get your points. What up, Casey? What's going on?
Casey? Hey, but speaking of, all right, we might as well just go through the Sweet 16. You bring that up. We can go ahead. Let's make our picks as we would think from now on. You can make changes even if your bracket don't show it. But
Villanova. Oh damn.
Yeah, Villanova.
Redo your bracket. Villanova. No. Ohio State. No.
Well, that was an iffy one, but yeah. All right. Well, you got Duke, the Blue Devils, going against the St. John's Red Storm, who hasn't been in this position since 1999. Who do y'all got?
Mike, you called this one. Remember, we said that this was we wanted to see this because of the throwback of St. John's and Duke, but I don't know, Jay. Who you? Yeah, he out here picking them upsets. Yeah, already.
I want to say Duke, but I just feel like St. John's got a lot of seniors and juniors that play on their team. They know how to play basketball.
I think Duke got woke up. That first game, they lucky to even be here. That first game was, whoa, that was tight. And then they went out in that second round and they beat the brakes off of whoever. I don't know. It's going to be tight, but I'm gonna say Duke. This is when the talent, the Boozer brothers step up. So I'm gonna say Duke, but it's going to be tight. Might go to OT.
Yeah, okay. I'm with Duke. I think it'll be close. It won't be no blowout. And if it does become one, it's because Duke is now fully healthy and came back, and they start quick and early. They don't wait and they don't play around.
Right.
As long as Duke don't have them young boy lapses, them freshman lapses where they look like they don't know how to play basketball. As long as they don't do that, they'll be fine. You cannot do that against St. John's. As
I said, they can't do that. They can't do what they did in that first round. They won't come back.
No, they won't. Hell no. They'll get ran out the gym.
Yeah.
All right. Well, next one's another big one. You got Michigan State, Tom Izzo, and them Spartans going against Dan Hurley and the UConn champs. They were the champs a couple of years ago. They're trying to make that run back. They're the only championship team to make the Sweet 16 in the last 20 years. How crazy is that? No team that's won a championship in the last 20 years has made it to the Sweet 16 after that.
Is that Bob Hurley, brother?
It might be Bob that's coaching. I'm pretty sure.
And it's either Dan or Bob. It's one of them, but they're
both someone somewhere.
Yeah, I forgot Bob's coaching.
Yeah, I think I don't know which one it is, actually. I think it might be.
That was a bad white boy. Bob Hurley was a bad white boy for Duke.
Yeah, I think it is that.
Yeah, it might be Bob.
Yeah, I like UConn because of their coach, but Michigan State played good defense, and they got that boy Carr. He done came along. He can't be stopped right now, so I'm going Michigan State.
You got fear.
I'm going
that boy.
Fear, you already know about fear. Carr is unstoppable now. They ain't been able to stop him yet, so. I'm gonna go.
And H to the Izzo always know how to get his team going. H to the Izzo, so I'm going with Michigan.
You know they gonna play defense.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I don't know why on my bracket I got UConn because I was always been riding with Michigan State with this one, but for some reason it's UConn on here.
Yeah, I had a couple of them like that. Like, hold on, wait, what? I did that. Why did I do that? Like,
yeah, I don't know why that happened, but hey, you know what? I guess I'm gonna ride with it. I think Hurley and them boys are gonna take down Izzo and see what happens because I think this game's gonna be a real good game. Both these first two games we talked about, they're gonna be good games to watch. It's not gonna be no blowouts. I don't think any team goes up by 10.
I think the whole Sweet 16. I think the whole Sweet 16 is tight. It's gonna be tight. It's gonna be this might be the best round right here. This round might be the best round.
Look at the matchups.
Exactly.
Yeah, with the match. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You don't know who to pick now. It's all up in the air.
Well, because even the next one, these are two teams that you didn't expect to be there. Iowa just took down Florida. Nebraska took down Vandy. Where that was almost a mess up game. He had that shot when he came right back out. But now you got the two Big Ten schools. So right now that's already 3 Big Ten schools that are still in this tournament. Yeah. 2 of them facing each other. Who do y'all got?
Just tight. It's a tight one, bro.
Big, they play defense, they gritty, they bully gang, they can shoot, but the problem with Iowa is they gotta make their shots. Like they don't consistently make their shots. But in this tournament, have been, so I'm going with Iowa, even though Nebraska got 3 lethal shooters out there. I'm still going with Iowa. Like
what's the ranking? What's the rankings on them?
9-4
or 9-4, I mean.
Who for? Nebraska? No.
They split during the season, though.
Yep.
Yeah, that's why I'm just going.
Nebraska won, but when Iowa kept it low scoring, Iowa won.
And I think Iowa, they just beat a way better team than Vandy. Vandy was a good team. They knocked off the defending champs, and they did it in a defensive way, and they made their shots. So I think they'll do it again defensively, and it'll stay low, and they'll win the game like that.
Hey, you're right. Well, can go either way. Every game.
Yeah, that's what I said. We've been agreeing too much, so I'm going to Nebraska. We can't agree that much. Damn, we out here agreeing too much. You know, me and Jay and Mike, we can't be agreeing all day. This sounds set up. This sounds like a setup. Nah, Nebraska.
Listen, I took UConn last trip. So we agree on
yeah,
that one.
yeah. But you really didn't want to. You thought about it. You only did it because you put it in your bracket.
I won't go with Bob. But hey, what's up, Diego? How you doing, man? Appreciate
Diego.
you in the chat. Make sure you hit that subscribe button for us. I'm going to take Iowa too. I think Iowa's defense, they got something going. They're playing hardcore ball out there right now, and I think Nebraska
down there in the paint.
They barely got by Vandy. I mean, Vandy let them win that game. It was on Vandy. They lost.
Vandy to win that game.
I have Vandy.
I know, me too.
Win that game and
me
then
too.
beat the
next game. Yes.
Right, me too.
So I had Florida gone already, but
yep, I did too.
Now this is the only matchup I do not have a real winner that I picked in, because you know how it says, you pick this winner to move on. Every other matchup besides this one, I have somebody that can move on. So this is the only one.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good one. All right.
Well, now we got that 3 seed versus that 2 seed, Illinois and Houston. Who do y'all get?
Let's go. Chi-Town's going all the way.
Shit, you see Illinois State busting ass in the NIT.
Oh yeah,
yeah, I've seen that.
I've
seen that. I got Illinois, man. Illinois is big, and I feel like I had them going to Elite Eight. If they, man, that might be the sleeper team right now. Illinois might be that team.
I like Houston, but Illinois, they score a lot of points, and it's Big Ten, so they're gonna play defense. So I just think the defense side of the ball is a factor, and Illinois can score, man. They get buckets. That's what they do. So they got
two 6'11" 7-footers too. Two big dudes.
They play D, they protect the paint, all that good stuff. I think defense will get them past Houston.
It's gonna be a tough one though. Houston's good.
Houston's known for their defense. That's what they do. Play defense.
Yep.
Problem is they don't have firepower on the offense. And Illinois can do both very well. And they got a dude on that team that can score at will. Yep. And I got Illinois going all the way to the Final Four. That's one of my finals.
Yeah.
So I'm taking Illinois in that one.
Illinois.
And
Illinois.
At the 4th. That's the 4th Big Ten team still alive.
Okay. Big Ten, man. The Big Ten is showing up big in the tournament, man, and one of them might win the chip, might win it.
Well, next round you got Arizona going against Arkansas. Arkansas got that boy Acuff. He just got that damn deal from Adidas. Already got a shoe deal. Ain't even stepped on the NBA court. Boy got one riding already. Got that money flowing in, but he going.
They call him Baby Marbury. Baby Marbury.
Virginia, okay, that's the way to take. All right, I got shit, man.
Baby Marbury already. Okay,
I really like. I'm gonna go with Arizona because I think they the best team left. They are the best team. But
they won, yeah.
They got multiple guys, man. They got like 3 guys that can get a bucket whenever you need a bucket. They play again defense. They always gonna play defense, but Coach Cal. He has one guy that can get that bucket that you need. Acuff, he's not going to be able to win by himself, so they're going to have to play some lockdown defense, and I don't see that happening, man. So I'm going to go Arizona, man. I got them actually going all the way, probably. I think I did.
Yeah, because that's what I'm looking at. I'm looking at the number ones. I told you there's going to be some number ones in the Final Four. Acuff raw, but he not Allen Iverson at Georgetown. This is not the AI show.
On this bracket, for some reason, I picked Arkansas. I think I was just trying to go against y'all that day.
Yeah, you was just picking. You picked all type of. Yeah, you were just riding against.
I didn't pick that on no other bracket. I picked it on this one, so it had to be I was going against y'all.
But we're gonna see. Is we don't know. Is this kid like a Marbury or Iverson? If he does, he's gonna have to do it. He's gonna have to have a big 40, 50-point game to get over Arizona.
Arizona guys, bro.
They got too many. Yeah, they got too many. That's what I said. He's gonna have to really. Maybe he go off with that shoe deal. Maybe he really go off. Who knows?
Well, Arizona does have them dogs over there, and Acuff he's gonna be the biggest dog of them all. But Arizona's got too much firepower, and I think again the game will probably be close for a while until towards the end, and then Arizona might take a little bit of a lead. But yeah, I got Arizona going to the championship. So
I feel like this is the one game that's going to probably go with 10 or more points in the victory. Arizona I think it'd be like
it could get yeah, because he can't. He got one guy on the other side.
We'll see.
Yeah, everybody got a lot of people got Arizona. I don't know nobody that don't got Arizona in their Final Four. Unless
me on this bracket.
Yeah.
That's crazy too.
We exclude you, Jay, because you was just picking against us. That was
all. Crazy.
All right. Well, now you got Texas going against another Big Ten school, Purdue. Matt Painter has led that team to the championship, Final Four, Sweet 16. He's done it for years over there with the Boilermakers. Who do y'all got?
Purdue.
Turn that stove up. They gonna get to boiling.
Yeah,
Purdue.
Maybe hooping. It ain't gonna be enough for Purdue though. They do this.
Purdue do. Yeah, Purdue just known to do. They always got shooters. They always big. They always play D.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are just sound all across the board. I watched their last game and I was like, man, this team just looks like they give Arizona a run, and they might give Arizona a run in the Elite Eight because
good game. Yeah, that might be
a good game.
Buzzer beater, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
might be one of them.
Yeah.
All right. Well, now you've got another Big Ten school in Michigan facing off with Alabama. The Bama boys over here. You got one that said, hey, I'm going to sell some weed still, even though I'm making this money, and he's gone. It didn't stop Alabama from doing what they do. They just been smacking people around anyways, and they've been putting it together. This game's going to be tough. It's going to be tough.
Michigan, Michigan. I know y'all hate that. Y'all ain't. Yeah, I got my red on, man. I wore my Michigan to start to put. Y'all know who I got. You already know who I got. So
I'm going to go with Michigan too. Alabama might up, but I'm going to go with.
Listen, the upset is definitely there. The upset could definitely happen, but yeah, because my thing is Michigan's very inconsistent when they shoot, and they live and die by the three. If Alabama could run them off that line, Alabama could steal one. But I got Michigan too winning this one.
Yeah, Michigan gonna have to. He gonna have the best. They gonna have the best player on the court, so that's gonna be a problem for Alabama.
That's what I'm saying. At this point, I just want to see when you get to Elite Eight, Final Four. I want to see the big name colleges playing this year. This is just the year I want to see it.
Yeah, Sweet 16 is my favorite round outside of
one more game left.
Yeah,
you got Tennessee going against Iowa State, the Cyclones. We all got.
I got Iowa State. I got them going far. Actually, I think I got them in my Final Four. They got potential to win a championship though, because they actually look like an NBA ready team. Like they like they be out there playing hoop. Like to me, them Illinois, Purdue, those
they could win. They could win.
Yeah. Outside of Arizona and Duke and stuff like that, those three right there, and I'm gonna add Michigan State in there. Those four can actually win this shit, and nobody would expect them to do it. So I'm gonna go with Iowa State. Tennessee big. They play defense. Scoring, they can score, but they gonna not go outscore Iowa State. So I'm gonna go with Iowa State.
I wouldn't be shocked if both Iowa teams win, which would be crazy. But Iowa State, Iowa State, man, for the lad, that's probably been the team that it's still a big college, but at the end of the day, it's out of that top 5, but top 10. But Iowa, man, last 2 years, they've been balling. They seem like they ready to go every year. So I think this might be, I think, and like Jay said, you knock off one of these number 1s and number 3s, boom, you in the Elite Eight, you sneak in the Final Four, you in the chip, right? That quick.
Yeah.
Well, here's the deal. Iowa State, the Cyclones, they've been playing without their best player.
Yes.
And right now, as it looks, he's a game time decision. So is Mitchell. So
he playing.
If them two dudes come all the way back, it's over with. If John Jefferson says, "Hey, I can play,"
I think they can still win without him though, because they've
been winning. They've been winning without him.
I got Iowa State in the Final Four. If he come back, take down Arizona too. In that Final Four, and they could be the one that's in that chip.
And if they fully healthy, I can see Iowa State winning the championship.
Oh, 100%.
That's what I was about to say. If you go on and running the casino, picking them putting them slots in right now. Iowa State and Illinois is probably you can get the biggest money off of them too. Them two teams get big money.
Michigan State might get they
Michigan. Yeah, but they got the name already.
Number 3, Illinois is number 3. You can get money off, but it would have to be like a 4 or a 5 or something to really get real, like Alabama. It's all
you had Iowa. Iowa's a 9.
Iowa. If you got Iowa, either Iowas.
Nah,
yeah,
I mean, they ain't gonna give you a high line on the number 2 seed.
Iowa, not Iowa State.
Yeah, Iowa. Yeah.
Oh, Iowa. Yeah. But if either one of them two teams, if you're gonna get something.
Oh, hey, listen,
Illinois is a good bet.
On Tuesday, we was talking. Slash jumped in the chat. He told us he made $3,800 on a drunken night at a bachelor's party, just betting away and made some killing money. I mean, $3,800. He just sent me what he already put in. He took Arizona money line. He took the under 166.5.
Okay.
He took Illinois money line. Took over 139.5. Took Purdue money line. He took the over 131.5 in the Iowa Nebraska, and then took over 141.5 in the St. John's Duke game.
Yeah, see,
there y'all go. We out here giving out. Y'all can run with them numbers to the bank.
I'm about to copy that bet myself. I already put a couple in myself.
Mike said I'm going to copy. He copied and pasted it.
I already put a couple in myself.
Anybody that came up, he came up 3,800 in the first 2 rounds. That was the first 2 rounds.
Yeah, last week.
Damn. Oh, damn! I'm definitely running with him, bro. Hell yeah.
Yeah, he be getting paid.
Yeah, 3,800 off of.
He said he had been putting them down because he was at a bachelor's weekend thing, and he just went on there and just bet all that, and then bam, hit it all.
Yeah, that's money to the bank. All them numbers sound real good.
Well, yeah, y'all see Tom Brady. Tom Brady said he asked the league that he brought it up about coming back, and they wasn't feeling that shit.
No,
he was airing, bro. I was watching that flag football shit, bro. That boy was looking nice, like for real.
They got their ass whooped.
Yeah, they did, but him and Jalen Hurts was out there playing around together, bro. That shit was by pause. That shit was crazy. Brady was out there.
They got 40
touchdown. They did, but the other team had a younger team, but Brady can come back. If you the Steelers, who you picking? Tom Brady or Aaron Rodgers? That's an obvious choice. Yeah, obvious.
Ownership in is the Raiders.
I know, but I'm just saying. There's so many.
Give him a spot.
He's still. I mean, that'd be raw. That'd be raw for him to play for the. He know he want to. He's from Cali.
And they can trade. I mean, round pick, that first overall pick, and get right.
Why not? If old ass Philip Rivers, Grandpa 98 kids, Philip Rivers can come back. Tom Brady and Tom Brady better than Philip Rivers.
Anybody's better than Geno Smith.
Bro, did you hear Flacco going? Flacco is pissed. He mad at the league. Why up, yo? Flacco, like, bro, you see me airing this shit out. Y'all don't want to sign me?
He got signed to the Bengals. The Bengals signed him for a year.
Yeah, but he wanted to be a starter.
He said he good enough to be a starter, and he is.
Well, with the Bengals he is, because we got T. Higgins.
Yeah. Come on, yeah. You're right. You're right. You really gonna go to another team with one? You gonna go to the Steelers and make them relevant? No.
Well, they got Pittman now. They got Pittman and DK, so he could probably be good there.
Yeah, but that's still not what y'all got. Y'all got the top 3 receiving core in the league, maybe not 2, right? Or 1.
Always open. So. Duo. We got one guy that's always open, so that's just easy for Flacco.
Always open. Y'all took AJ Brown nickname. You can't have that no more. That belongs to the boy in Cincy.
It's over with. AJ,
what was
there though?
So look,
they gonna get him. Yeah, they getting him up out of there. He going to New England.
You think AJ gonna be gone? That's the
question. Yeah.
AJ gets traded. All right, here. It's not if, it's when. Does he get traded during the draft?
No, they have to wait. No, I think. Well, they got to wait till the June. They got to do it after June 1st for the money side. That's why he hasn't got moved yet. So.
Oh damn!
It's all money.
Cutting that doesn't have to do with trading.
Oh, okay. Well, Howie, they said they're not trading him until. So I'm gonna say draft. I can see draft because if Howie's smart, he's the smartest. Put the pressure if you put this big price on AJ, and you want to go ahead and get. You're not gonna get no players for him, so you're getting picks. So now put AJ out there with do like you said with Jerry Jones. Put a big spotlight on his ass. Show his top 5 plays. Show him catching 2-touch double team over the Steelers, and then put a bright light on him and say, I need 3 to 4 picks tonight, right now. And then it goes down. Yeah. I mean, I'm talking, look, but no player. A first, a third, and 2 sevens. How about that?
I'll go Scott. Look, the best pitcher in baseball besides, old boy Ohtani. Paul Skeens does not get out of the first inning against the Mets. He gave up 5 runs already.
Damn.
So is the Yankees that good or no? That's not the Yankees.
The Mets have a good team. They paid a lot of money for that team. They up there with the Yankees paying. And I mean, they got to do something because they spent so much money. They have to do something. But the fact they got Paul out of there like that, that's crazy.
Yeah, I think AJ. Well, they said they signed Elijah Moore the other day.
They did.
Yeah, they come to find out him and Elijah Moore are like best friends. Like they bet. You thought him and Jalen were cool. They like best friends. So
he Devontae's best friend now because AJ out of there. He out of there.
I already told y'all. At this point, I told y'all what I want to happen. At this point, because he's been talking all this New England stuff, and I don't want to go through this shit again next year, I say move him and then go up there and get the biggest receiver, which y'all said 6'4", 6'5" receiver. I forget his name, the one with the raw name, the crazy name. Just get and just plug him right in. He just like an AJ Brown. Plug him in and be done with it.
I can see that, but he got to be
done with it.
See,
get him in New England.
A couple mocks I've seen from people, man. You guys have been drafting offensive linemen.
Yeah, but we can still get if we move.
This is the second one I've seen across the board, and it's the second different offensive tackle I've seen you guys pick.
No, we need it. That's why I said I think we should use our first pick for the tackle, and then with the trade for Jalen or the trade for AJ is when you sneak in and get one of them top 5 receivers. It's going to be at least.
He is a post June 1st trade guy. So you do have to wait until after that. So you're saying they're going to trade picks for next year for him?
That's why I said, Scott, I was trying to tell him they cannot move him before June 1st.
First round pick next year for AJ Brown.
The first is crazy.
New England will. New England will because
no first pick round for AJ, bro. I'm not.
Hey, Scott, I get that, but I'm talking about if they traded it for
Scott,
this
tell him.
Draft, that's different.
Scott, look, they all talk about Jalen Hurts not being a great passer. He's not the greatest passer. I know that. And you throw AJ Brown on the Patriots with a so-called great passer, young passer. He is top 4 or 5 receiver in the league. You got to get a 1.
Scott,
we got to see that happen first, though.
Hey, what I'm saying is next
year.
We've
seen it. Next year, you've seen it in spurts. You've seen it.
Not bad. He can get a 1.
He can get a 1.
Next year's ones are more valuable than this year's.
Yeah.
So
but New England don't need a quarterback.
All y'all getting, bro. I'm not giving up.
Yeah, but New England don't need a quarterback. I see what you're saying, Mike, but that's only if you need a quarterback. New England don't need a quarterback. So they can run with it.
They can make that trade and say that's, post June 1st or whatever and can do it, say it later. I'll do it this year. Like New England can give you a 31.
I don't think
that's what I'm saying.
I don't think Vrabel.
I like the receiving core better, and that's what we need. If you're gonna move AJ, then move him for the same position.
So what he's saying it's for this year's draft and then next year's second rounder. So the first and the third are for this year's draft.
Right.
Next year.
Who the hell do that? Nobody's going to do that.
Hey, you saw what Waddle got.
Yeah, but Waddle was doing something. AJ ain't.
Yeah, but
I think that's why we ain't heard nothing, and we haven't heard nothing all year because nobody's offering them what they want for AJ.
Mike, who you take? Mike, who you taking on the Browns? AJ Brown or Waddle?
And listen, this isn't because of skill wise. This is because of the drama that comes with it. I'm taking Waddle.
But X the drama. He gonna get his looks now. He gonna get his looks.
That's a part of it, though. Part of it.
Listen, Scott even rides with that. The Patriots are probably going to be the one that says, all right, you can have this year's first and third, and I'll give you a second round of next year. Patriots might be the one to do it. Because, again, they're pretty much giving them 2 seconds and a third.
Right.
And he been riding the Patriots, showing them how much he loves Tom Brady and how much he loves the Patriots since he was little. So, that's going to help Kraft be like, why not? Let's just make it.
And Vrabel won't allow his drama to even come there. Because Vrabel.
No. See, that's another thing. That's a good shit, Mike. Mike Vrabel, Nick Sabotage Sirianni is not Mike Vrabel. Right. Exactly.
Sirianni, what's up?
Yeah. He gonna grab him and be like, bro, all that Nick Sirianni Eagle stuff, we ain't doing that. This is New England, bro. This ain't Philly.
Well,
no,
Patriots, they need some defensive upgrades. So I don't know if they're gonna give up all those picks for a wide receiver when they need a defensive upgrade.
We don't need that many. I'll be happy.
Because I feel like
I'll be happy.
That wide receiver away from actually doing something.
They can find a wide receiver anywhere. They don't need to give up all that shit for AJ, man.
I don't feel like at this point, I don't feel like now that we've tested the market with AJ, I don't feel like you need that much. We need 2 picks. We need a 1 this year. We need a 1 this year, and then we'll take a high 2, low 3 next year. That's it.
Go. 3 picks.
That's it. I mean, you could throw in a compensate. You know how we like them compensate. I can never say that shit. Compensatory picks. Yeah.
I give some money.
You give me some money. Give me some money.
Well,
thank you, Scott. Scott, talk to him, Scott. Scott,
y'all talking about trade. They can trade for a lot of.
Talk to him, man. Scott, talk to him. It's like the running back and the wide receiving position is the same thing. You better pay those top 5 dudes. You're not going to replace them.
AJ not top 5.
He definitely is top 5.
He's not, bro. He is not top 5. He is not top 5. 2 years ago,
I give you in the top.
Mike, if he shuts up, if he just play, if he only did it, if he just plays, Mike, is AJ Brown top 5 receiver in the league?
Hey, Mike, man, he's trying to persuade you, Mike.
No, he can't persuade me because you got Chase, Jefferson, and JSN. Those are 3 already that got spots. I didn't even name Puka. That's 4.
He didn't say Puka.
You know what I'm saying?
Neighbors is better than AJ Brown.
Hey, top 10, I will give you top 10 all day.
What?
All day.
Neighbors have his rookie year. Neighbors is better than AJ Brown. Bro. He came in with 1200.
I can't give Neighbors that credit.
Scott, please. Scott, get in the chat. Scott, please get in the chat. Get in the chat, Scott. Please say something, Scott. They said Neighbors is better than AJ Brown.
Well, I said he's been injured, though. He's been injured, so we can't.
I know, but Justin Jefferson might not be that much better than AJ Brown. Stop.
AJ has a quarterback, and Jefferson don't, though. Jefferson don't got a quarterback, so
let's he's always. I know, but let's scrap. But he don't got the physicality of AJ. AJ and
so is AJ number 5 then? Since we named 4 already.
Yeah, he gotta be. Who
is he better than T. Higgins?
Yes.
Oh my God, bro.
Yeah, T. Higgins ain't a 1. T. Higgins is not a 1
out there. He getting big. He can't do nothing with Devontae out there.
AJ Brown has Saquon Barkley and a non-trash ass throwing Jalen Hurts and got 100 yards receiving 10 straight games. Come on, man.
What do you do after?
Stop.
What do you do after that?
Pitch. Got a new coordinator.
Him open. Jalen can't throw him open, so he has to be open to get.
That's what I mean. That's what I mean. A new. He got a new.
Go ahead. I was gonna say
he got a look.
He would throw for 250 a game because Justin Jefferson and Chase is always open. Now, if AJ,
I know.
Say AJ do go to the Patriots, Drake May is
AJ Brown.
Drake May's going to throw him open. Drake May's going to throw passes that Jalen Hurts can't throw. So yes,
that's what I mean.
But
that's
now,
what I mean. AJ's going to be, but AJ's a top 5 right now on a team that doesn't even that took not eight games to get him the ball last year. Right. They didn't even realize he was out there.
All right, what about Amon-Ra St. Brown?
Thank you. Like it's so yes, he's not better than him.
They even. He gets way more looks.
AJ was top 10, which he could be 6.
What about McLaurin?
Is
what about
McLaurin? No, McLaurin. No.
Yeah, scary. Regardless, and he had everybody trash throw him the ball.
Yeah.
See, you talking. See, what y'all are doing is y'all are throwing receivers in there. Y'all are throwing receivers in there like Amon and now CeeDee Lamb has George Pickens. You throwing receivers in there that are number 1 targets for their quarterback. AJ Brown is not Jalen Hurts' number 1 slot receiver. He's number 3. Yeah, he's number 3. Jalen's looking for Devontae because he always open. Devontae is always open, always catch the ball. And then Dallas Goedert. AJ's Jalen's third option. Now on them teams,
and the names ahead of AJ, that would never happen to them.
Now and imagine being a second and third option, getting 180 to 100 receptions a year, playing better than Terrell Owens, and then you get thrown on a team where you are the number 1 option. You are going to be in that top 5. He will.
Yeah, he will easily. But you got to have a quarterback that can throw because he's not always open. AJ's not
no, he's not always open. No.
Like Scott says, May will throw. He's the number 1 quarterback.
Yeah, Derek. Could you imagine May getting the ball to AJ and then AJ and the only reason why I say AJ is better than JJ and a couple of these receive not Puka. Puka is because of what he does after the ball. When he gets the ball, now it's different. Jamar Chase, best receiver after when he gets the ball. There's only 4 receivers in the league that do what they do after the ball. That's right. AJ. That's all I'm saying.
The comparison is what their skills. What do they do? Field. You can't put AJ in nowhere. He got to be there. Amon-Ra, you can put that man anywhere, and he's gonna do what he do anywhere on the field. Put him in the backfield. He's gonna be out the backfield catching the ball. I'm just saying the skill of being no matter where you are on the field, slot 1, 2, tight end. It don't matter. Running back, wherever they put you at, dog, you're open. You gonna
go now we got these hamstring. Now we got these hamstring and knee injuries. So now his stock goes down. His stock goes down now even more because now we've seen the last 2 years AJ has hamstring issues. So does JJ. They all got hamstring issues.
I don't blame AJ. I blame Jalen Hurts because he can't throw him open. That's not what he's. But he
doesn't. Yeah, but how come? No, AJ doesn't get open. He does.
You're right. Don't. If Drake May is his quarterback or Joe Burrow or Josh Allen or one of them, they're going to put the ball to where only he can catch it. He got to make the play, of course. So let him.
At this point, it's just at this point, I'm thinking at this point, our real number 1 receiver is Devontae Smith because he always open. He get open. He's open
by himself. Like
he the top 5 best route runner, maybe the top 2, 3 best route runner in the league.
Yes, that's why.
So that's why.
Yes,
and that's why when you throw AJ, yeah,
that's why I said I would take Waddle over AJ because his route running is
because he does both. He does both. That's all
I'm saying.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. That's okay.
He's 7 right now, but if he go to the Patriots like y'all say, he will be top 5. That's easy. That's easy work right there.
What do you say? Jalen not a top 5.
Top 5 QB in the NFL right now when the offense is carried by the passing game.
No.
Hurts can't do it.
No. I mean, he's a great he's a good deep ball thrower, but he's got more work to do for sure. And
yes.
You know, but so other than speaking of football, the free agents that are out there, I was looking guys that haven't been signed. We got Kirk Cousins. We got a couple. We got all the Niners receivers. Ayuk, Jennings. What's the other one? Yeah, Debo Samuel.
Ain't even on that team anymore either. Yeah, they're all out there.
Yeah, we still got some free agents out there. Who y'all think needs to come off the board?
Receivers. If I was to pick a receiver between and Allen.
Debo.
No, Keenan.
Oh yeah, Keenan.
Allen still out there?
Yeah, he a free agent still.
Oh yeah, somebody better grab. Why the Bills ain't grabbed him yet? They just brought in what you call it. Go ahead and get you another.
That's
one.
why I said, how's Deebo Samuel still out there? Is he down? Is he just?
Yeah, I would use him as a utility dude. He could go on any team and just be that utility.
How is Deebo still out there? That's crazy.
I don't know why the Eagles should have got. I guess trying to get Elijah Moore, they trying to make AJ happy. Instead, they should have went and got Deebo Samuel. You use a switch knife. Use him as a switch.
Away from their guys. They just want a guy if they need to use him, because Elijah could be a utility guy too. Do those little end arounds and stupid shit like that.
Didn't y'all have him in Cleveland? Wasn't he just in Cleveland? He was just in Cleveland, wasn't he?
No, he was in Cleveland. Then he went to
Who? Deebo?
No,
Elijah Moore.
He was on the Jets.
He was balling for y'all. Elijah was catching some passes for y'all, for real. I remember a couple games.
He went to the Jets and he sucked and they cut him.
He's still.
Who else is out there? And how about Jennings, man? At one point, Juan Jennings was the Niners' number one receiver. Number one receiver at one point.
He talk a lot of shit though. A lot of players don't like him.
Too, yeah, but he always
a lot of people, and they almost fought him right there on the field type shit.
I would have.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, talking about their moms and effing their damn family members.
I like Juan Jennings on the Browns though. I like Juan on the Browns. I do.
No, they had too much. They had drama with him. The defense almost whooped his ass. What up, Almighty?
And the Browns got 37 wide receivers, dog. Would
you guys take a shot out?
How did that vote? Huh?
Listen, Almighty, listen. Hey, they're not open to doing it.
Finesse. Here we go. Finesse always jump in the last 10 minutes with the Giants.
That's happening is because they restructured and opened up some money for the team and gave Miles his bonus early. It ain't. They do this shit all the time because it's Myles Garrett. It makes it easier to trade. It makes it easier to trade them. Doesn't mean
the Browns ain't that stupid.
Hey, I'll tell you right now. You better have 5 first-rounders ready or some shit. You got to blow
Five.
Yes,
Five. Damn.
Yeah, 5 is
crazy.
Mike
just said,
I'll give you 2.
I give you 2.
3. No, Micah got 2. He got to get 3.
Micah got 2. Crosby.
Okay, then how about don't want it?
Yeah.
How about How about 2 firsts, a second, and a third?
Oh man,
that's a lot.
3 firsts. That's a lot. I hate to say that.
Going nowhere, and if he did, it would have to be like around 3. Like you
that's
take 2 firsts with AJ or some shit. That might be different.
Crazy. How do you?
It's like trading Aaron Donald when he out there killing. Like you can't do that.
Look, Scott says he bets if AJ is not traded, the Patriots will sign Deebo and Tyree.
That's what I was at. Scott, that was good money right there. I was trying to figure out that other receiver that's out there. Tyreek, where?
God, I know you're a Patriots fan, but that would be fire if they did that though.
That would be crazy.
Tyreek would be nice in New England. If you're New England, stay away from AJ. Take Tyreek.
Oh, right there.
Yeah.
Oh, that's another Super Bowl.
Tyreek.
Dolphins, they got rid of everybody on their team.
I know. And Tyreek is one of those guys that's always open. If you got a quarterback that can throw the ball to him,
I think his speed's starting to come down. Some of these
matter. He's still
but even at his speed coming down, he's still like a 4.3, right? He's still a 4.3. You're right though, Mike. You're right. He went from the cheetah to the hurt leopard. That's what he is.
He runs routes good though, because he's so fast. He'll kill you.
He's so fast, and he's so little. He's so little.
Almighty, your Giants should tell Tyreek to come and be on the other side of Neighbors. I think that'd be a whole situation.
I thought they already got. I thought the Giants already got a receiver. Who did they? Didn't y'all get a second receiver?
Brought somebody in. Who was that?
Yeah, I thought they brought. Didn't they bring somebody in already?
I can't remember who it was though. They did though.
I was saying they did. It ain't somebody I was worried about.
Yeah, it ain't somebody we can name, so it ain't. Sorry, Finesse.
Either way, when Neighbors come back, Neighbors is going to be a top wide receiver. That dude is.
I like Tyreek. Yeah, Neighbors. I'm not. Am I saying he could be better than AJ next year? For sure. I mean, yeah, he's got talent.
Next year, coming off an injury and Dart still.
Hold up. Before we go any further and the show comes to an end, hey, make sure you do this for us, man. Hit that like button, jump over to our YouTube channel at The Man Cave 8172 and hit that subscribe button and hit that bell so you know
hit our
doing our thing.
Hit our notification sound again. Hit that notification. Got that notification music again? Hit that, John. You got it, Mike?
Yeah.
Yeah, hit that note. We got our own notification music now.
You know what this? Be old Tyreek, just someone who can take the top off the defense and spread the field.
Tyreek should be on everybody's list, like the Bills, like the Patriots.
If he was on the Bills, I think that makes sense. I think it makes sense if he.
Hell yeah.
If he was on the Giants, like I said, on the other side of Neighbors, I think that makes sense.
Tyreek still going.
He's got to be a complementary piece now. He's not the dude no more. He's got to be that piece that fits wherever he goes.
Man, he's a great number 2 right now. He might be your best number. Yeah.
Like you put him on the Chargers with Ladd and let him and Ladd work over there. That might be something.
Back to the Chiefs, man.
If I'm the Eagles, I know what I'm doing. Yeah. I like him on the Eagles. I move AJ Brown quick. I move AJ quick and go get Tyreek and one of them young receivers today. Right now, I make the trade right now.
That's kind of crazy.
That's sick, bro. Both of them two, like, come on, bro.
That would be nuts.
And then one of them top 5 receivers just learning. Oh my God! Stop.
Nuts, yeah.
Make the move, Howie. Stop playing with AJ and make that move, man. I want to talk about this all year.
I don't understand why I would have been traded that dude.
Because he was. You know why he didn't? Because Howie know that the top 5 receiver, top 8 receiver in the league. Now everything's going up, man. Look what they just paid JSN. He made the price too. He made the price too crazy. Nobody wanted to touch it. He made it crazy.
I'm mad because I got Jamar Chase on my team. So eventually
he's still on a contract for a couple of years.
You know who should be mad about that? You know who should be mad about that whole JSN shit? The Rams, because Puka gonna get paid.
He just got paid already too. He just got paid.
I'm talking about next time though. We talking about
the next time. Puka might be.
Hold up. Brandon, hey man, we appreciate you jumping in the chat. Make sure you hit that subscribe button.
What?
Man.
Brandon, come on, man.
Come on, man.
Brandon, okay. Brandon, come on, man.
He was close to being MVP. If
Brandon,
he might have been it.
I'm gonna agree with you. He not Puka. Nobody. To me, Puka Nacua is the number 1 receiver in the league, and Jamar Chase right there, right now. But he ain't trash. But he not Puka. He not Puka Nacua though. Not at all. Nobody is.
Say there was some other guy taken away from the defense from JSN and say JSN.
What you say, Jay? What you say?
Chase is better than Puka.
Stop it. Stop.
Yeah.
Stop.
Yeah.
Stop it.
You out here just trolling like a mofo, man.
Yeah, you trolling, Brad. He ain't even slow.
No. Do Puka
Mike, did you hear what Jay just said? I know the number. Man, see, you worried about numbers. He got Devontae Adams on the other side. Come on.
Devontae be injured and, man, he owed all that shit.
Man, Mike, did you hear Jay? Jay said Jay.
You know T. Higgins is on the team. He could be number 1 anywhere.
I don't know about that. Not on the Eagles.
Guaranteed. Well,
nope. No. Yes. Not on the Vikings.
No.
Biggest stats.
Not on the
one over there. He got no quarterback. He -1.
Is Kyler Murray? What is Kyler Murray gonna do? What is Kyler gonna do in Minnesota?
Hey,
what they do last year?
100 yards this past year.
What
Bro, Puka, you got to.
What Chase had without quarterback?
What?
A lot.
Without Joe Burrow.
A lot.
This year?
What?
But this past
year? He was balling.
We had
he the number 1 receiver. He the number. Flacco was airing that.
Burrow was around.
Flacco was airing that shit out to Chase. Airing that shit out.
Man.
Yeah, Flacco was, and Jake Browning was too, because we had Jake first.
Yeah, 1,400 yards.
Come on.
His triple crown year, he didn't have more than Puka or JSN.
He led the league.
Thank you, Jay.
How you get a triple
Jay.
What they did this last year, they did more than.
This last year. This last year. But I'm saying he had Matthew Stafford.
Puka had a better year than JSN at the end when it came down to the end. Puka was better than JSN. I'm telling you.
Hey, look, Scott says the contract has a clause in it.
Puka is better than JSN.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Way to fix that. Tyler contract has a clause in it.
Jefferson get a quarterback.
So is this so when the Vikings
Puka's not better than him?
So if Kyler Murray comes into Minnesota and then they talking about bringing D-Hop.
Kyler Murray is not a good quarterback.
What they talking what? I'm not gonna say he's not good.
Marvin Harrison, he's not gonna get the ball to Justin Jefferson.
He's just good.
But is Marvin did y'all name Marvin Harrison in your top 10? Is Marvin that good? Is Marvin that good?
Ask Jacoby Brissett, he'll tell you.
I mean, he'll beast, but is Marvin Mike?
Hey, what's going on, Marvin Darren says Puka is better because he'd be able to actually get open against the elite CBs.
Nobody can guard Puka at all. Puka get double teamed and still can't guard. You can't guard Puka. Two guys can't guard Puka. Look at Devontae was out for what, 5 weeks? They got a double team in Puka. Puka was unstoppable.
He had receptions last year.
That's crazy. 129. 29.
Like throwing the ball. Yeah, that makes sense.
No, because Puka is unguardable.
It makes sense.
It's not because
Stafford, dog. Like he throws the balls up.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Like, yes, it makes sense. I'm not saying it's trash. I'm just saying with less, Jamar Chase does more with less. Stafford and all them dudes. That motherfucker gonna have 2,000-yard season. You better believe that.
Puka gonna break the bank.
We weren't saying Puka was JSN was better than Puka whatsoever. No, you never said that. That wasn't the debate.
No. Scott, I was just about to say that, Scott. They got Kyler Murray and they got Kyler Murray in Minnesota. They talking about bringing D-Hop over to be the third receiver with Kyler as Kyler quarterback. That's why I was saying Scott read my mind. That means McCarthy might be already done.
Well, look, he is done. McCarthy probably is released, and then they might draft one of these young quarterbacks coming out, let Kyler get another year, and then put that young quarterback out there.
Well, they only signed Kyler for 1 year to see how good he do. So we're gonna see.
he said Eagles are trading Jalen and bringing back Nick Foles.
Don't be tugging at my heart, Scott. Don't be tugging at my heartstrings, bro. That statue's still out there, bro. We wipe that statue every Sunday.
I'm carrying y'all. So Jalen Hurts gonna have to carry y'all now, and I don't know if y'all can win a Super Bowl with him carrying y'all.
So they,
with Hurts, Saquon carried y'all to the last one. Come on,
Saquon not finished. He's not finished.
He's not finished, but him carrying y'all like he did to the Super Bowl, that's over. That is over.
Well, you know what? We us having the trashiest offensive coordinator of all time is over. Like nobody could be worse than that motherfucker.
Hey, Mendoza Adolf Hitler.
He as hell last year.
Yeah,
terrible. We can't get any worse offensively than we did last year.
All right. Look. If you want more of this, hit us up next Tuesday. 12:30 to 2:30. We live on here, Sports Madness, talking about everything and anything. But let's go. Make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button on your way out. Do your thing. We appreciate y'all in the chat. Again, come back next Monday. Game Time 216. Hit you at 216. Talking all Cleveland sports.
Subscribe.
Sports Madness shows up. You'll see us three or at least us two up on here. Make sure you
come back, hit
that subscribe
Open mic on Sunday.
And what? Oh, open mic Sunday.
Open mic on Sunday. Just say y'all want to get some regular everything other than sports. 8 p.m. Yeah. Hey, we about to. I know. I see him going in. He wait until Mike hit that button so I can't say nothing. Stop that, man.
Get rid of that. But hey,
get rid of that.
Everybody, man, do your thing out there. Enjoy your weekend, man. See you next week.